So we might be live, we might not be live. The circle is spinning. I'm going to wait for it to finish spinning before I continue. We'll give it a moment. And now I am live on Facebook. So here I am today, and I want to talk to you about, and I want to read this properly. The best plans always pale in comparison to unexpected outcomes. That's what I posted up there, and I posted earlier today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Sean Litvak. I'm an extrovert. I'm a transplanted Chicagoan living out here in the Louisville, Kentucky area. And, 2020 has been an interesting year for everybody. I like the term interesting. Everyone doesn't seem to like that term, but I'm going to go with interesting. Um, who would have thought the year would have been where we are? Because today, I've seen lots of people posting that they had half year eve parties last night. Not sure what that's all about. Uh, but 2020 has just been really, really interesting. So, has it been bad? You could call it bad. Has it been interesting? You could call it interesting too. But when you look at Bourbontown, such funny people. Okay, so thank you, Brian. So, when you look at 2020, okay, I'm going to look at the comments one more time, and then I'm going to go to the comments at the end. So, Scotty Wiseman, who was my fraternity brother, I bet they think you talk funny down there. Excellent. No, so Scotty, I have learned how to speak slower. And I do say y'all instead of you guys. And I do say Louisville, like you have marbles in your cheeks. And I have friends who told me how to say it, and it took years. Anyways, what I want to talk about today is I want to say it right because it seemed so profound when I wrote it. The best plans always pale in comparison to unexpected outcomes. So think about your plans for 2020. I had an enormous list of goals and things that I was going to accomplish. And here's the thing, it's July 1st. How many of them have I completed? None of them. Right? How many of them am I moving forward in? Most of them. Do I expect to achieve all of my goals for the year still? And the answer is yes, yes, and of course, yes. The expectations that one has for themselves should not diminish because things are happening in the world. Now, I know that's a very broad brush statement, but today, for example, I had a meeting with an individual, and it was actually another salesperson. And some people would be like, why are you talking to other salespeople? Well, it ended up that this meeting, there's a huge opportunity for me to partner with this other salesperson in an enormous deal. Um, I never thought to do that. So all my expectations, all my plans, nowhere in my plans did it said, hey, connect with other salespeople on LinkedIn and talk to them about what you do and see if there's synergy. We always do that kind of, but this year I've changed that. Um, I ended up signing up for a course on the new normal. If you know what it is, you know where to find the course. And ended up being in a group with a bunch of people who are on fire salespeople and just wanting to get stuff done. Again, unexpected, um, just unexpected, pales in comparison. What is occurring? My plans have paled in comparison to the connections I've made, to the people I've spoken to the goals that I hear other people are setting, to the skills that I see other people learning that they're encouraging me to learn. I think this is my 14th Facebook Live video. I've done 3 other videos on LinkedIn about cleaning. I'm going to do more about cleaning videos. I was talking with someone today about how important video is, and this person wants to partner with me on video, um, about reaching out to people in a certain sector and training them on how to use video and video etiquette, which kind of cracks me up because well, you want to know the biggest hint on video etiquette? Here you go. When you go into a video meeting, the first thing you do is hit your mute button, because then when you make a sound, when you want to speak out, it stops you immediately. It makes you think to unmute. So my point in all of this, and this is going to be a short video today, is that we're in the second half. We're in the third quarter, shockingly. The weather is gorgeous outside. At least it is here in Louisville, Kentucky. We're in the third quarter. Why don't we act like it's the third quarter? Yeah, I know there's a pandemic. Yeah, I know there's rioting in the streets in many areas, but uh, are you going to let that affect you? I know it's going to affect you because it affects all of us at one level or another. But are you going to lean into it? That's my question. Are you going to lean into what the world is saying should affect you? Or are you going to lean into your own expectations? Because if you lean into your optimistic expectations, it is my personal belief that they will multiply exponentially in your favor. The plans that you put together in a positive, expectant way will multiply out. Now, you could say, gosh, Sean, that's, pie in the sky. Okay, well, what about the people who say, well, if I have had any luck, it's only bad luck. And those people are usually down in the mouth. So think about what you're saying. Think about what you're expecting. I know this is a little more mellow video from me today than you've gotten in the past. It's a serious time in the world. And I think a serious look at how we are approaching the world is in order, and then going to get it. So know that the plans that you have will pale in comparison. If you're the optimist, you will end up overachieving. If you're the pessimist, yeah, you're going to get even worse than what you expect, and the space aliens are going to come down in August and snatch you up, because I think that's what's next on the agenda. So remember, paling in comparison. The plans and the actual outcomes that you will have will pale in comparison to your plans. Move it, speak it, move forward, try new and different things, and see what you can actually achieve. That's what I've got for you today. It's kind of a chill video. I'm going to pick out some specific times and days to post, and hopefully have like a little group of lessons going on, because I have something to tell you. And I think some of you actually enjoy listening to me. All right, so some laundry list things at the end. Yes, we've got Re-New Year from my buddy Brian Monahan. It is the Re-New Year, funny. So if you like this video, hit like, make a comment, share it with people. That's always fun. I have a YouTube station, a YouTube channel, better term. Go there, follow me, subscribe to it. You can also follow me on Instagram, and of course connect with me on LinkedIn and connect with me on Twitter. Each of the social media platforms that I'm on, slightly different, all Sean, all the time. Wow, that could be a banner. All Sean, all the time. But you get a little bit more into how I think when you look at each one of the various pieces of social media. So connect with me on all of them. That's what I have to say, except that I'm moving forward. Have a great evening.